this is an evolving incident. Details are still coming forward with them, but they are working a report of a subject with a gun in the area of Banner Gateway Hospital in Gilbert. This is going to be right along that Gilbert Mesa border, right near the US 60 and Gilbert, right along the US 60 and Higley Road. So again, right now, these are live pictures from the Arizona Department of Transportation camera. Where we are being told right now that Gilbert Police, along with Mesa Police, and I believe DPS is involved in this one too, just assisting, regarding a subject with a gun near Banner Gateway Hospital along the US 60 and Higley Road. Details are evolving right now. We don't have very much information, but you can see a very, very large police presence right here. The off-ramp to Higley Road is blocked off in both the westbound and the eastbound directions right now, as multiple agencies, you can see DPS, Mesa, and Gilbert involved right now in this situation. You can see the road completely blocked off right now, as Gilbert police are telling us that this is a, quote, an evolving incident, and details are still coming in. But Gilbert police are telling us right now that they are in the area of Banner Gateway Hospital, where they are working a report of a subject with a gun. And Gilbert police are telling us right now it is possible that a round was fired, but they are still working to confirm that information. But if you are traveling along Higley Road here in the Mesa Gilbert area here this afternoon, go ahead and avoid it for a little bit. As you can see, it's Higley Road, which is normally very, very busy at this time of day, is completely shut down, as Gilbert and Mesa police are dealing with this situation, which appears to be right near this Gilbert hospital. So again, if you are just joining us here, these are live pictures from the Arizona Department of Transportation camera, where we are seeing right now several agencies, Mesa, Gilbert, and DPS, involved in what we're being told is a report of a subject with a gun in the area of Banner Gateway Hospital. This is going to be just south of the US 60 at Higley Road. So if you're familiar with this area, the off-ramp that you're looking at to the right of your screen, that's going to be the eastbound Higley Road off-ramp, which takes you down towards the Gilbert area. If you go north on Higley, that takes you to the Mesa area. So we don't have too much information right now. We are working with officials to gather some more information, but the latest information that we have from Gilbert Police is that this is an evolving incident, but they are in the area right now working a report of a subject with a gun, and it is possible that a round was fired. However, Gilbert Police are still working to confirm that. So, again, these are live pictures from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera. Gilbert Police, Mesa Police, and DPS are involved in a situation near Banner Gateway Hospital. Just looking at this with you, it doesn't appear that this is actually at the hospital. It appears that this to be really just right off the dirt from where the hospital is at. That big building that you see right at the center of your screen, that is Banner Gateway Hospital right there. So again, if you are traveling in the area of the US 60 and Higley, both off-ramps, the westbound and the eastbound lanes of the US 60 at Higley, the off-ramps are closed. The US 60 is still open, but if you want to get off at Higley, you're going to have to take another exit here for the time being. As you can see, dozens of police cars are on scene of this one. But again, if you are just joining us here, let me go ahead and break down for you. We have very, very limited information right now. Gilbert Police are telling us that this is, quote, an evolving incident, and details are still coming in. But right now, Gilbert Police, and along with Mesa Police and the Pierce DPS, are in the area working a report of a subject with a gun. It is possible a round was fired. However, Gilbert Police are still working on confirming that. If you are just joining us here, let me go ahead and sort of recap. We have very limited information that we can pass along to you right now. Gilbert police are telling us that they are involved in an incident that is just outside of Banner Gateway Hospital. These are the live pictures that you see from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera. This is right at the US 60 in Higley. So on the right side of your screen, you can see that off-ramp. That's going to be the eastbound lane to the US 60 at Higley. That off-ramp is completely closed along with the other westbound direction. So the westbound and eastbound Higley off-ramps are both closed right now. As you can see, Gilbert, Mesa, and DPS involved in this incident. Right now, Gilbert police are telling us that this is, quote, an evolving incident, and details are still coming in. But right now, Gilbert police are in the area of the hospital. Again, we're at Banner Gateway Hospital. We're at the US 60 in Higley, where officers are working a report of a subject with a gun. Right now, Gilbert police are saying that it is possible a round was fired in this area of the US 60 in Higley. However, Gilbert police are still working to confirm that information here. But you can see at least a dozen and a half cop cars that are in this general area right outside of Banner Gateway Hospital here at the US 60 in Higley, where this situation has really unfolded with just past 2 o'clock here. In Phoenix. We first got word of this here about 25 minutes ago. So that is the latest information that we have from Banner Gateway Hospital area, where, again, we are being told right now that officers are working a report of a subject with a gun near Banner Gateway Hospital. This is going to be right just south of the US 60 at Higley Road. And again, both directions of both off-ramps of Higley are closed right now. The off-ramp that you're looking at right to the right of your screen, that's going to be the eastbound off-ramp for Higley Road. As you can see, traffic is blocked off in both directions. If you're not too familiar with this area, this is going to be right along the Gilbert Mesa border. So if you were on the US 60 and you were to go south on Higley, you would go into the Gilbert area. If you were to go north, you would be in the Mesa area here. So this is right along the Gilbert Mesa border, just south of the US 60 at Higley Road. So again, right now, if you are just watching us here, you can see the Arizona Department of Transportation camera moving here a little bit. As you can see, that is going to be the westbound lanes of Higley that are the off-ramp that is closed right now. As you can see, they have it shut down. Mesa police have it shut down north of the US 60 at this point right now. And it looks like some vehicles are starting to move here a little bit, but that is the US 60, and as it moves around here a little bit, that's going to be more of the Gilbert area that's south. As you can see, as we go south on Higley Road, that is all completely shut down, and right there, that is Banner Gateway Hospital. So this is the view. As you go south on Higley, you can see officers are blocking the entrance to Banner Gateway Hospital right now, blocking the entrance to gain access towards the US 60. And again, if you are just watching us right now on our ABC 15 Facebook page, we have very limited information that we can provide to you. This is an evolving incident per Gilbert police. Right now, Gilbert police are telling us that this is they are working a report of a subject with a gun in the area of the US 60 in Higley near Banner Gateway Hospital. Right now, Gilbert police are telling us that it is possible that a round was fired in the area of Banner Gateway Hospital, but they are working to confirm that. Again, this is an evolving situation, an evolving incident per Gilbert police right now. They are, this is such an evolving incident. We first got word of this just about 25 minutes ago, and we saw a massive police presence surrounding this entire area. As you can see, this is the US 60 that you're looking at right now. And you can see the lanes closest to us, that is going to be the eastbound lanes. The lanes that are a little bit further to your left, that are going to be the westbound lanes. Higley off-ramps are closed in both directions as Mesa Police, Gilbert Police, and DPS deal with this incident here. Banner Gateway Hospital, if you're not too familiar with the area, it's going to be right along the Gilbert-Mesa border. The hospital is just south of the US 60 at Higley Road. So if you're familiar with the area, you know if you go north on Higley Road, you get into the Mesa area. You go south, you're in Gilbert. So Gilbert and Mesa, and along with DPS, they're all working together for this situation here. Looks like there might be DPS involved in some type of incident right here on the shoulder at US 60 and Higley. Not sure if this is related to the incident or not. But again, just to quickly recap, these are live pictures from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera. We don't have control over these cameras, so we're hoping that they turn back to the situation in just a second. But again, we don't have control over these cameras. We do have Air 15 that is heading to the scene here, which should be launching from our Scottsdale helipad here any moment now. And we do have our ground crew that is heading to this scene as well. But again, just to quickly recap, Gilbert Police are telling us right now that this is an evolving incident near Banner Gateway Hospital, just near the area of the US 60 and Higley Road. Right now, Gilbert Police are telling us that they are in the area working a report of a subject with a gun. It is possible that a round was fired. However, Gilbert Police are still working to confirm that. I know our news desk here at ABC 15 is in close communication with Gilbert Police and Mesa Police. Once we do get some more information, we will go ahead and pass that along to you. But right now, the live pictures that you're looking at are from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera right at the US 60 and Higley. You can see on the right side of your screen here, that is going to be the on-ramp to the 60 from Higley. That area is closed right now. Along, if you look towards the other side of the freeway, in the westbound lanes of the 60, the Higley Road off-ramp is also closed in the westbound lane. So if you know anybody who takes Higley here this afternoon, go ahead and let them know to avoid the Higley off-ramp area this afternoon. A better option might be taking Power Road instead of Higley, as we just saw moments ago. Dozens of police vehicles surrounding the area of the US 60 and Higley near Banner Gateway Hospital, where again, Gilbert Police are telling us right now that they are working a report of a subject with a gun in the area. Right now, we are still trying to get some more information from Gilbert Police. They're telling us that this is an evolving incident, and details are still coming in. But again, that is the latest information that we have right now from Gilbert Police. All right, if you are just joining us here, let me go ahead. These are live pictures from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera. We don't have control over this camera. Moments ago, if you were watching with us, you saw the dozens of police vehicles that were right in front of Banner Gateway Hospital. This is going to be the US 60 at Higley now. This is going to be the normal flow of traffic, but we should get some live pictures. We do have a ground crew that is heading to Banner Gateway right now to get you some more information. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and break down for you the latest information that we have from Gilbert Police. Gilbert Police are calling this an evolving incident, and details are still coming in, but they are in the area working a report of a subject with a gun. That is from Gilbert Police. They're telling us that it is possible a round was fired, but again, that is still undetermined at this point. We are waiting for official confirmation on if the situation has been resolved. We are waiting word from Gilbert Police. You'll see if you are happen to be in the area or know somebody that was in the area. This is right along the Gilbert Mesa border. So the US 60 at Higley, that is really the border for the city of Mesa and the town of Gilbert. So city of Mesa, Gilbert, DPS all working together for this incident at Banner Gateway Hospital here. And again, we are hoping for some more information from Gilbert Police here shortly. We do have Air 15 heading to the scene. We'll go ahead and provide you with some live pictures once Air 15 gets overhead of the US 60 in Gilbert. But again, if you know anybody that's traveling on Higley Road near Banner Gateway Hospital, you might want to give them a heads up to avoid the area here for a little bit, as there's going to be some police activity here for quite some time. But again, just to quickly recap, Gilbert Police are telling us that they are in the area of the US 60 in Higley near Banner Gateway Hospital, where they are working a report of a subject with a gun. It is possible a round was fired, Gilbert Police say. So right now, we are still waiting official confirmation from Gilbert Police on if the situation has been resolved. And once we do get some more information, we will go ahead and pass that along to you. All right, back with you here live. We just got some more information from Gilbert Police, so I wanted to go ahead and update you here. These are the live pictures from our Arizona Department of Transportation camera. We do have Air 15 en route to the scene, but some good news, as you can see, some more civilian traffic, which is heading into the area right now, just being released as I speak. There is one person in custody. The person that was reportedly with a gun was near this Gilbert hospital. It happened in the parking lot of Banner Gateway Hospital. Still unclear right now if a shot was fired at or near the hospital, but we are being told right now from Gilbert Police that one subject is in custody at this time. We don't know the details regarding the incident or not, whether anybody was injured. It doesn't appear that anybody was injured at this point. So again, as you can see, regular traffic appears to be flowing through right now. There is one subject in custody after a report of a man with a gun near Banner Gateway Hospital. So we'll go ahead and leave you with these live pictures. If you're watching on our ABC 15 Facebook page, we do have a link in our comment section where we will continue to update this story throughout the day.